The war chamber pulsed with amber light as Quilix the Conqueror gestured toward the holographic sphere. His crimson scales gleamed, 4 arms spread wide as he addressed the Hegemony Council. Earth, a fragmented backwater with primitive technology. The Strategic Committee recommends immediate annexation. 7 alien species surrounded the tactical display, showing humanity's blue world. Thrace slammed her silver chitinous palm against the console, the sound echoing like shattering glass. "You did not summon me across 3 sectors to approve your conquest," she said, compound eyes blazing. "You summoned me because I am the only one who survived contact with humans and understood what I witnessed." Quilix's scales rippled with irritation. "Then explain why you advocate retreat from such inferior prey." Thrace activated different data streams, and the hologram shifted from fleet positions to cultural maps and economic charts. "I spent 4 cycles on Earth expecting easy conquest," she began, "but I watched 3 civilizations make contact before us. The Kareth sent merchants, the Velian established embassies, the Drexel opened universities. Do you know their status now?" The chamber fell silent. Commander Draven, battle-scarred and leaning on his support brace, nodded grimly. "The Kareth economy is 40% dependent on human frameworks. Their youth speak human languages over their own. The Velians stopped rotating embassy staff because returnees could not readjust. They formed hybrid enclaves that now control their government. The Drexel suffered such catastrophic brain drain their research institutions collapsed." Crystalline Orinth leaned forward, refracting amber light. "You describe cultural exchange, not military threat. We discuss conquest." Thrace pulled up neural scans and infection models. "You miss the mechanism. Humans do not conquer through force. They conquer through compatibility. Their entire evolution was thousands of competing cultures, refining coexistence on one world. When they contact other species, they apply 10 millennia of integration expertise." "Compatibility is not a weapon," Quilix scoffed. Draven activated his combat archives. "It is the most dangerous weapon imaginable. I commanded observation during Kareth negotiations. Humans arrived with nothing, no leverage, no resources, no military strength. Within 6 meetings, they had restructured everything." The hologram showed surveillance footage of unremarkable humans sitting across from elegant Kareth merchants. They did not demand. They offered mutual benefit frameworks. They introduced concepts the Kareth had never encountered. Cooperation where both sides win. Thrace gestured through the data. "Humans possess something we lack. They understand threat on neurological levels we cannot process. They studied the Vryn swarms that cost you 40,000 lives. They discovered Vryn neural architecture responds not to energy dissolution, but to structural trauma. Kinetic impact registers as existential wrongness. Energy weapons work on some species, ballistics work on others. Humans bring the memory of being prey that learned to hunt." "You claim ideas are weapons?" Quilix demanded, his 4 arms crossing defensively. "Ideas are their primary weapons," Thrace confirmed. "You cannot build shields against concepts. If you invade Earth, you win the military campaign in months. But occupation requires administration. Administration requires interaction. The moment your soldiers, bureaucrats, and engineers interact with human systems, infection spreads. They will offer solutions to problems you did not know existed. They will present frameworks demonstrably more efficient than yours. They will introduce liberty, consensus, mobility." Draven stepped forward. "Your empire is built on rigid hierarchy and conquered subjects. The moment your people see alternatives offering more autonomy and opportunity, your structure fractures, not through rebellion, through preference." The hologram showed timeline projections. 5 cycles until your administrative class adopts human methods. 10 cycles until subject species demand the same rights. 20 cycles until your empire is unrecognizable. You will not have conquered Earth. Earth will have transformed you. Quilix stared at the simulations, his 4 arms slowly lowering. We should fear them because of their ideas? Thrace met his gaze with all her compound eyes. Their ideas are unstoppable weapons. You cannot armor culture against realizing better alternatives exist. The chamber fell silent under the weight of her words. Orinth spoke carefully. What do you recommend? Thrace deactivated the invasion projections. Quarantine, minimal contact. Let them develop independently, because the moment you engage humanity at scale, the timer starts on your empire's transformation. Some call it progress, some call it decay, but it is inevitable. Quilix stood motionless, then dismissed the fleet with a gesture. The strategic committee will reconsider. As the council dispersed, Draven approached Thrace. Do you think they understood? She watched Earth rotating peacefully in the holographic void. They understood that some enemies are too dangerous to fight because fighting them means becoming them. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. For more stories where humanity's greatest weapon is not technology but 10,000 years of learning to coexist. Hit the notification bell and comment which empire would fall first. Remember, the most dangerous victories are the ones you do not see coming.